Hi guys, Maikeru here. This is my daily run guide. So this is a way to make easy money every day just by doing a couple of things. This is my daily run guide and the useful things that I can do, but there can be more things to do. This is just some of them. So in this video I won't cover every single one. I'll just cover ones that do give really good money and are easy and quick to do. These ones that I do show you can be up to 2.3 mil made in a day. It takes around 20 to 30 minutes to do them all if you're doing them efficiently. It's very easy money and it's a good thing to do every day if you just need some quick easy cash. First thing I'm going to cover is feathers. You have two optional requirements for two extra shops you can do. You can have access to the fishing guild to do the fishing guild shop, and Phameric trials completed so you can access the fishing shop in Relica. This is around 200k to 350k per day depending on how many shops you do, but if you do all the shops I show you, you'll make around 350k just from feathers. So the first one is in Port Sarim, right near the lodestone, nice and easy to get. We can get 1,000 feathers from this guy. Next up is the Lumbridge, so if we go to Lumbridge, so we just run up. We can trade with Hank and he will give us another 1,000. Then we can go to the Shanty Pass, so if we go to YAK-HIDE, trade with Shanty and there's another 1,000. Buy all of those. Next up we have the Phameric shops. The first Phameric shop is at the market. We can trade with the fishmonger and he has another 1,000. From the market you just get a boat to Miscellanea. There'll be another shop on Miscellanea. As you can see on the minimap, you've got the hook icons, you've got the fishing shops over here. Again, trade the fishmonger, and he'll have another 1,000. Then there's only one place left to go, which is the fishing guild. So if we go to Ardi, you can get more than 6,000 feathers. And there's more locations on the wiki page that I'll link in the description. But we got this, so all we got to do is trade with this guy and then buy our last 1,000. So we spent 6 GP each for these feathers, and currently on Grand Exchange they are 59 GP each. We've made just under 320k, which is pretty insane. Next up is YAK-HIDE. The requirements to buy the YAK-HIDE is the Phameric Isles quest done. It's around 400 to 500k a day just from buying the YAK-HIDE because there's 1,000 stock and it's nice and cheap. Really quick and easy money. It takes about 6 to 7 minutes to do, no time at all. YAK-HIDEs. So you can get it from Yatizo. See, we're in Relica again. We'll take the boat to Yatizo. We need to do Phameric Isles for this. Make sure you go to Yatizo instead of Neitsanot. So we'll go open the gate. There's a bank right here which leaves easy banking. What we want to do is go into this shop, and if you open the shop with this woman, you have to give her 5k to be able to buy this YAK-HIDE. So if you're talking to her for the first time, just give her 5k and then you'll be able to open up this shop. Now you can open up the shop, just buy loads of YAK-HIDE, and then run to the bank. Keep doing it back and forth. Takes around 7 minutes to do. Then just empty your inventory in there, run back, open up the shop, run back, empty inventory. This takes around 6 to 7 minutes to do. It's pretty simple, pretty quick, nice and easy. Again, this is at quite a high because of double XP weekend coming up. It's definitely a good way to prep for making a lot of pack yaks if you're doing that for experience as well. You save a ton of money. Right, so we paid 50 GP each, which means we paid 50k for 1k of them, and it's 553k because it's at an all-time high because of double XP weekend, like I said. So I've made 500k in the space of 7 minutes. That's pretty good money. Next up on the daily run is Viswax. You can earn around 250 to 500k a day depending on what runes you have to use, because some runes you use are more expensive. I'll go into that more in the video showing you how to use it. The requirements are 50 rune crafting, so you can access the rune crafting guild to do this daily. So if we go to the friends chat and we enter in Viswax FC, so if I just type it out because it's at the bottom, but just to make sure. So we go into the Viswax FC. As you can see, it says MSCONABDY. So I've got a link in the description on a forum post on all of the different things. So if I quickly bring that up for you, we have Air, AS, Astrals, BL Blood, etc, etc. So it gives you everything that you need to know. Also, it tells you the cost of the runes. So the ones that they recommend, the ones that are acceptable, and the ones to avoid. So if we double check what ones are acceptable and what ones to avoid, do we have anything to avoid? So MS is Miss, so we kind of want to avoid those. Cosmics are high as well, so we want to avoid those. So we don't really want to do this because it's Cosmics, Natures and Mists. That's going to be really expensive. So all we got to do is do /F and we ask alternate, and they'll give us an alternate one. It won't be 100%, but it'll be a higher rate and it'll be cheaper. They said CHLWW no. So Chaos, Law, Water and nothing. Okay, we go to our bank, we get these out. Also on this really helpful page, it tells you how many you need of each thing. So using this we can find out how many of each thing we need and whether I have enough or if I have to buy a couple. If we go to the runes, we're going to need 500 chaos runes. We're going to need 300 law runes. We're going to need 1000 water runes. And nothing. So, now we got those. We use our Wicked Hood to teleport. So we go right to the top of Wizard's Tower. We click into the Rune Crafting Guild. So this alternate method is much cheaper, but you won't get quite as much Viswax. But it's still better profit. We price check all of this. It's costing us 118k, and let's see how much we get. So if we interact with the Rune Goldberg machine, so we put in slot 1 water rune, we put in chaos rune, and we put in law rune. This is going to give us 61 Viswax. So now we combined it and got 61 Viswax. How much is 61 Viswax? 363k. So we've made 250k just from doing this. Pretty easy. It was a fairly low alternate method, but it's okay because we made quite a lot of money there. I took the runes in my inventory even though you didn't have to, just to remind myself which ones we needed. Obviously you can just go to this machine, ask, and it will take whatever out of your bank. So if you have every single rune in your bank, you'll be fine. Do this every day for an easy 250 to 500k depending on how lucky you get. Say the ideal one gives you 100 Viswax and it only costs 100k, you're going to make 500k. But if the ideal one is expensive, you have to do the alternate methods like I did, you're only going to make 250 to 350k, sadly, but it's still really, really good. Easy money every day. Another useful item is the Wicked Hood. The only requirement for the Wicked Hood is to use the talisman on the hood. So you give yourself access to the altar. What you need to do is, if you're going to the nature altar, you're going to want to use a nature talisman on it so you can enter it and teleport there. Useful Wikia page will be in the description about upgrades. So you can upgrade how much S the hood can carry by getting the other parts of the Wicked costume from Runespan. This gives plus 25s it can hold for each piece, up to 175s in total. Double Cosmic and double Nature runes will obviously increase the GP per day. It's around 70k to 150k GP per day, depending on how you are with your upgrades and how you are with your doubles or not. So if you right click and teleport on the Wicked Hood, it will take you to the top of the Wizard Tower. Here you can trade with this guy and look in the shop. This is the rune crafting shop from Runespan. Depending on how many points you get, depends on what you buy. So I already have the Wicked Cape, the Wicked Top, the Wicked Bottom, because I wanted the extra 75s a day from my Wicked Hood. But if you're missing these pieces, you can come here, buy them, and get extra S every day, make more money every day. So now we want to activate it. We're going to want to go to any altar. So typically you want to go to the Cosmic Rune or the Nature Rune altar. Here you can click Nature Rune and you can click Teleport. Now you're at the Nature Rune altar, the hood will act as a talisman so you can enter the altar. And here just craft what you've got in your inventory. You can take pouches to help you a bit for your first starting inventory, but I don't find it worth it. Then you just withdraw essence from the hood, keep doing it. Right, and then you activate the Wicked Hood again. Now click runes, and the best runes to take are fire runes. So it gives you 100 fire runes and they're worth a fair bit. So just take the fire runes as many times as you can as well. You'll get an extra take of runes every time you have an extra piece of the Wicked outfit as well. They will also give you extra S and extra runes. So now if we just quickly price check what we got, that's an easy 170k made. I'm going to quickly talk about red sandstone and crystal flecked sandstone. You need, as a first resort quest completed to do this, you need 81 mining and 89 crafting. Quite a high requirement, but if you can do it, it does give you 200 to 300k GP a day. You can get 25 extra if you've completed the elite desert tasks, but you can get 50 from the Uglog mine. I'll put a link in the description for this and to help you if you need it. Crystal flecked sandstone, you need as a first resort 81 mining, 89 crafting again, but you also need thriftiness unlocked. So this is another 40 to 60k a day, really easy. I'll leave another link in the description for this one. Last up we have Broad Arrowheads. You need to do smoking kills to use Summoner that I use in this video for the extra 3k Broads. You can get another 3k Broads if you have completed the medium wieldy tasks. So you can get a maximum of 9k Broad Arrows in a day and make around 200 to 300k. In Taverley you just run over, you go to Jacqueline. From her you can buy the 3000 Broad Arrowhead. And she shares the same stock as Tyrael. But if you have Slayer Ring, you can use it, you can rub it, and you can go to Summoner in Polivanich. If you don't have a Slayer Ring, you can just run to Summoner in Polivanich, which obviously if I bring up the map, you'll just have to go to the Shanty Pass and get a rug right here. Then you can trade with her, and she sells you another 3000. So that's 6000. Also, if you have the medium wieldy tasks done, you can get the 3000 from there. But I haven't personally got those done. So if we price check these, we've made 210k. You won't always make 210k because they're a little bit higher than they normally are. So you'll probably make around 180 to 200k because obviously double XP weekend has upped the price slightly. Thanks for watching, hope this guide can help you make some quick easy money every day. Like and subscribe if you're new. Make sure you comment down below what you want to see in the future. I love making stuff that you guys suggest, it's always more fun than doing it myself. See ya.